Good afternoon, all. You're listening to DC Live Radio. DC Live, we care, we share, and we are on air. So, as everyone know, April 23rd, we are Tamil Nadu is going to face the elections. So, there are going to be many things, exciting things coming over, and many highlights are happening. Many new parties have joined, and it is also says like the census, like this year we have a new voter list count are more like, and also as per the analytical thing, people are also saying, or election commission or people are talking about like, no, this time we are expecting nearly like 60 to 70% of vote election. It means we never touched nearly like 80%. So maybe this time Tamil Nadu election is going to expect maximum 80% of vote. That's what we heard. And we could also see that many people are traveling from other countries for the April 23rd. There are also some people who are landing on 22nd and going back on 23rd. These all the reels are updating in update we see in YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. So this shows like nowadays the youngsters are very much interested for the vote. So talking about that, we also want to make sure in Desi Crew there is a 100% vote. So that's what the campaigning is happening on DC Live every day. So today we're going to talk about youth and voting awareness. The first, we're going to talk about 5 general things. First comes like why youngsters must vote. Youth are the future decision makers of the country. Policy on education, job, and technology directly affect them. If youngsters don't vote, others decide their future. So it says like the youngster vote is very, very important. And especially I feel like my personal opinion nowadays, youngsters are very, very knowledgeable. They can crack anything. So I think their vote is very, very valuable. They can choose the right leader. So according to that, keeping that in my mind, I feel that youngsters should vote. It's not the means like only the experience can choose the leader. It's not like that. Now the things are open. Anybody can know about anyone like. So line to say is your vote is your voice. If you stay silent, someone else speak for you. The second is the power of youth in election. India has a huge young population. Youth vote can change the result in many consistencies. When youth vote together, leaders start focusing on the youth issue. That's true. So this line is very, very important. When youth vote together, leaders start focusing on youth issue. So there are many youth issue nowadays which we see, like from starting from education. People are not completing their education. If they don't complete, they don't get good job. If they don't get good job, their families are not getting. So these are the some things which is very basic issues where the youth faces. When they vote together, leaders definitely will focus on the youth issues. So even a small margin of votes can decide a winner. So some common excuses like, no, my vote doesn't matter. Reality is every single vote counts. And I'm not interested in politics. Reality, politics affects your daily life like fuel, price, job, education, etc. It is an holiday. I want to relax. The people think like on 23rd, it is an holiday. Let me chill. Why should I go? All these things. No, reality, it is a day to decide your future. So not voting is also a decision, but it gives you power to others. Means you giving power to others. So make sure that you're voting on that day. Though it is a holiday, it is not a relax. My vote, my responsibility. Voting is right plus duty. It shows you care about your country. Responsible citizen, participate, not ignore. Don't just complain about the problem. So we keep saying like, don't either nadakala, other nadakala, it's not happening, they are not doing anything, all this. Instead of complaining, vote is the only thing to solve them. So make sure you're voting again. Role of educated voters. Educated voters makes informed decision. They check the facts, not just social media trends. That's very true. They vote based on development, policies, and leadership. An educated vote is stronger than a loud opinion. Exactly. I also agree with that. The educated votes is very, very important. The next one is how youth can influence the change. Yes, especially now, every youth have the very big circle, known faces, unknown faces everywhere. To spread the awareness among the friends and family, Use the social media for positive influence, encourage the first time voters, and ask questions to the leader. Young mind can create a big change to start your vote. And finally, so these are the things which we keep on following. So don't forget, youngster vote is also very, very important. And educated vote, youth vote, everything is very, very important. We have to make sure that putting all our hands together, not only in Desi Crew and in and around people, friends and family, also go and 100% vote. If you feel there are the old people around you, they can't travel, make sure that you support them, you take them, and you make sure that they come back to the home very safely. There are many ways where the election commission, everything they are arranging before the election day. If you find time, you want to know more about it, just go and check it out and help the people who are in and around. So from DC Live, this is Srilekha. Straight into DC Live, we care, we share, and we are on air. We are waiting for April 23rd.